It's Saturday, so it's time for my weekly review. Let's look back at the past week and see how my setups worked out and how my trading went. I do this for myself, and since a couple of months I share this process with you. So let's get started right away. Last week I showed you guys a huge profit. I think it was a couple of thousand in Adidas. Went a long way. Let's switch to the daily to give you a clear picture where we came from. I think I entered around I think I entered around here actually on the trend line, and I wrote it back up. The 60 was the previous high, and when it broke around here, 63 actually, precise 63, I took my profit. So this was a nice move. I knew that last week, so the past week we were in, but the next week from taking my profits, earnings came out from Adidas. Now some people might say, why didn't you wait, because Adidas is a strong stock. Maybe the numbers were good and you could have made more profit. That would have been correct when you look at this picture, because the profits were very good, and as you can see, price jumped up another 10 to 15 points in just a couple of days. But I am not a gambler, I'm a trader. So the thing is, I took my profits, I went safe, I'm happy with that. And now I'm still watching Adidas. I'm happy with those strong numbers. As you can see, momentum is great to the upside. For me now it's just wait and see if price pulls back. Give me a great new entry, and let's see what we can trade from here on out. If the numbers would have been bad, same thing could have happened the other way around, and I would have had some trouble going out and getting out of these positions. So that's the reason why I do not actually trade these events. I remember last week people asked me the same question about NFP, the non-farm payrolls in America. How do you trade gold related to the US dollar? How do you trade the euro US dollar? I do not, because I don't like the volatility around those news events. People go in and out. To me, I'm not a gambler. I want to see clear charts, clear patterns, higher highs, higher lows. Price action needs to be clear on a technical level and not strange spikes or things because of the news. So that being said, of course, last week I did not trade Adidas because I was out. Numbers came out, which is great, and we have a nice rally all the way up there. So let's switch back to the 4-hour chart, where we can see that maybe price is losing some steam right here. I don't think so yet, but let's see what happens from here on out. I want to see a pullback, of course. I don't know. Maybe I'm considering shorting this next week from around 180 to the 175, or maybe a pullback to 170. That would be an opportunity, but let's see. I have to see more price action to make that decision. And of course, I'm actually hunting this again. We are around 180 now, so everything that comes around 170, 10 points, I will go in big and I will make a couple of thousand back up. So we're actually waiting on the pullback. That's what I want to see. Then I started looking at Volkswagen again. I don't know why I did that, because I think I entered too early. Price doesn't seem to get through this area. Nonetheless, this setup is not in play anymore. Nonetheless, I think another attempt for this trend line will give us an opportunity to ride this one back up. RSI is not really confirming that. As you can see, it was actually. We saw some divergence over here, but the last pull this week, so there is still a little divergence, of course, but not really liking it. Don't know what the daily is showing us. Nah. So Volkswagen, not looking at the fundamentals. A lot of shit is going on there. Not liking it at all, but since this is on my watch list and I see this clear pattern, of course, as a technical trader, once this level breaks and the moving average break holds as well, this is a very important trend line. Over time, this has become a very important trend line. Something else, this seems to be a level where price does just not seem to get through. So a break of this trend line, break of moving average, and a break of this resistance, where we will be making higher highs after that, are all signs for me to get in and get in big and ride this one back up. So, but I didn't trade it last week, except this bad trade over here. Alibaba, it's continuing to range trade. The range was a little bit tight last week. I didn't make a lot in Baba. Let me see, put it over here. It just didn't get back into this demand zone, so I didn't find any room to enter. Of course, you could have entered around the middle as well. You could have been making some points within the channel still. I personally like to enter below this in the lower sides of this channel, so I did not really have good trades, maybe one, but not really. Then we switch to the US dollar Swiss franc. This has been rallying up to pretty nicely. Let me draw this one as well. So we are still we've the channel is narrowing a little bit. Next week, of course, is the I think it's March the 15th. The Fed is going to talk about rate hike. It looks like there's 95% that it will happen, and I think price has reacted to that. The dollar is moving pretty strongly to the upside last week. As you can see, I had a nice ride. I took some profits as well. Enter here, exit over here, and I just entered actually last Friday on this one, which is not really a good idea because entering on Friday with the weekend in between, I think I should have waited for Monday, but I had a pending order already in around that trend line, so I entered and I am in this trade right now. I'm expecting some more dollar strength next week, so let's see what happens over here. I've been watching this one as well, but I'll get into that next Sunday, tomorrow, because this pattern is I have to analyze it in the bigger picture, but something is going on here, I think. Then one of my unexpected good trades, Shopify, I pointed it out in January already, is moving very strongly. Numbers were good. We had another move, but I was waiting for a pullback to enter. Sorry guys. And then actually the thing happened that in 1 week, last week, it finished the pullback, it touched the trend line, I entered big, and just in 2 days this one went up and I took my profits. It's the last thing I saw last night. I opened my MetaTrader and I saw a nice number in Shopify. I didn't expect that at all, but this is a very nice move. So a short one, strong one, very happy with it. Then this one, ooh, this is a tough one. I show you guys on a daily time frame. Of course, a lot of traders were watching this demand zone, this supply zone. We came into the supply zone, and a lot of people were short, me including. This one moved up, actually broke a trend line as well, and is now retesting it, and it's holding. So when we go back to the 4-hour chart, so the long-term range in which this one was moving got broken with a very strong move to the upside, and by the midst of last week, the end of last week, price has been consolidating in this area, but it didn't fall back, it didn't make new highs. So it's I see a lot of analysis on TradingView as well, and I personally think there are two very clear opportunities. If these lows will break, so let me put that in. If this area breaks, then there is more room for a correction back to this previous resistance, and now I think will be a very strong support. If we are in here, I still have some position open that I would be happy to close back down here. If not, I will be scalping. I will be scaling out of this one around this area, but this is another opportunity. Then again, if we can see a break of this previous resistance, then there is more room to the upside. I think I have seen 130.13 on the agenda as well. So can go both ways. Even though a lot of people got burned because everybody was going short in a big way over here, I think a lot of times what happens is you are a little bit mad at this currency pair because you lost money in this unexpected move. I think you should not use these. I think you should isolate those emotions. Just look at the charts. What are we seeing here? We see a price in a new level where a possible correction is very likely. So that would be a nice way to get out of some bad positions, or I think maybe when this level breaks, you should just go short and take your profits over here. If you see another move higher, then just go long. This is pretty clear price action, so keep reading the chart and keep trading it. There is a move going on in this one. We like trending markets as swing traders, so don't let the opportunity go by. I'm gonna skip a few. Facebook, no opportunities. Gold, I am not touching gold. I know a lot of people are touching gold. I told you guys, if this level holds, we can see a move back, but if it doesn't hold, we can see a move down, and price didn't hold. Dollar was strong as well, so that pushes gold down. Me, I'm not liking this move. I want to see the rate hike first. When that's in, we can consider re-entering this. As you can see on a bigger time frame, these lows got broken, so that's not a good sign. And for now, I am watching this this level over here, which is a very important resistance zone. I think when we still want to use the Fibonacci, I think we have to draw down like this, and we are actually bouncing off the Fibonacci retracement, the last Fibonacci retracement. So could be interesting to see what happens when price reaches this level. Of course, the psychological number of 1200 will hold for a while. You see price already reacting. Maybe I'll go into this tomorrow a little further, because for some reason people want to trade gold, and that's nothing wrong with that. Very clear price action. It is a nice instrument to trade, but if there's no opportunity, or you're not feeling it, you didn't want to get short last week, or whatever reason you did not trade it, then just let it go. Just keep on scanning the markets, let it go, and new opportunity will be there. Then one of my favorites last week, unexpected as well. One of my alarms went off that price went into a zone that would be interesting for me, and a matter of fact, it did. It really touched this trend line, and I had a pending order already open over here, and this one's already started moving back to the upside. As you can see, it came down as well last Friday, so maybe we have some more opportunity to go long. But I think this is 76. Price went to 72, 73. This is to me a great opportunity to make maybe at least 10 points back up in IBM. This is what I've been waiting for. These moves, I just did not get a clear entry to go again. This is what I've been waiting for, and I've been waiting for it for, I think, almost a month. So time for action in IBM. I like it. Then another favorite move. I had a very good trading week and made a lot of money. Drawing in these trend lines, of course, there's a very clear upper trend line in this pair, and a very clear lower trend line in this pair. As you can see, I went short around here, and I made, I think by a break of this low, I went safe. I thought, let's take my profits. I made a very nice profit on this first move, and then price actually came a little bit further than I thought. Now that I'm looking at the 4-hour chart, I do see this divergence for now, but let's see how that goes. and I actually think I already went short by the touch of this trend line as well. Or just maybe on my MetaTrader I have it a little bit more like this, but so I'm looking at this of course this descending trend line. This is for me an area to be entering, so my next move is already in play. This is the area I want to go short again. So let's see if the Asian session can push price a little higher, give me a nice clear entry, and then maybe the dollar strength will push price even lower. This is a reversal that's just happened not that long ago. Very obvious the price reacts around this support zone, previous support as well, but also resistance. So this is a very important zone, and keep your eyes open for this level, because if it breaks, there's room all the way down there, because we can see some reaction over there. So this is another support and potentially another move to finish the whole setup back over there. So reversal in play, enter on the swings when price pulls back to the trend line, enter. This is very clear setup. This is exactly what I like to trade. Very clear. Sit on your hands. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. Action. Go. And you know that's the setup. Very clear. I like it a lot. See you guys tomorrow. I have some new trades on there as well. I don't know if I pointed it out, but a reversal just happened in Australian dollar Swiss franc pair. I will be analyzing that tomorrow. And of course, don't forget oil. Oil came down from, I think it was $53 barrel to 48, I'm sorry, something around that area. Now, why is that interesting? Because I think that we are into a zone where the Fibonacci retracement is at its maximum. So great opportunity. If price seems to bottom out the coming week, then we have some nice opportunity to start re-entering oil and move back up to the 55 level. So let's get into that tomorrow. This has become a pretty extensive review. I hope you guys like it. I just don't want to tell you just how much money I made. I don't think that's interesting. I think it's interesting to see why I took trades, how I traded them, where I took my profits, my exit, my entries, etc. I can't say this enough. I want to help you become consistently profitable in trading. That's what it's about. So happy weekend. Good luck with this video, and I see you guys tomorrow for my new analysis of new opportunities for the coming week. See you guys, bye.